that it's not the crystal that
Right.
possesses
It has to be the person's
properties.
intention. Yeah.
Yes. And I think that's kind of where what we're trying to say is like the intention can be a dangerous game to play with. That's
And
all.
I
It
don't
could be
and
anything.
That
So
it's
I just think
spiritually
it's-
unsafe.
Yeah.
I think is
I
what
think
we would.
saying spiritually unsafe as a whole is kind of big. I think it can always be spiritually unsafe if somebody that is unsafe is using crystals in an unsafe
Well, we're
we're here
associating it with
representing-
spiritual unsafety. Me specifically, because of the pantheon of gods that are associated with different crystals, you don't necessarily know what you're going to get.
But
Whereas
your
from the
God is
Christian
associated
worldview-
in the pantheon.
Whereas we would consider the Christian perspective to always be safe because we believe Jesus to be
Because you're Christians.
fully kind and fully benevolent, whereas some of these other gods.
Is it fully kind to create hell, knowing full well that some people that you create will end up in hell and you will torture them forever? Is that really good? Does that sound benevolent to you? Just because you are a Christian, it doesn't mean therefore you are on the right path. You assume you are because you believe it. But if you look at your religion objectively, the God that you believe in has done many wicked things from the literal get-go.
Gods are not.
But
And
there
I
are
also-
gods that are fully kind and fully benevolent. So because we do not know them, because y'all are not seeking them out to know them in the same way that you would know God, because that it's not me trying to get you to convert. I'm just saying you don't go seeking out other faiths and other beliefs to see, hey, could I get with this? Because that would be considered blasphemous within Christianity.
I was going to say, and I don't agree that it's somebody's intention that makes the practice demonic. There's a reason why they say the road to hell is paved with people who had good intentions. And a lot of the people who become possessed by demons didn't go into it saying, yes, I want to be possessed by a demon by trying to gather a spirit from this crystal. So that's why I believe it's a dangerous practice. And honestly, obviously, I believe nobody should be doing it.
This is a great point. However, does she hold Christian people by the same standards? Because there are people with good intentions to become priests and then they do evil things. Or even there are popes that sanction slavery. That's evil. Surely she would agree that's evil. So the whole thing of people having good intentions, but those good intentions not necessarily being for the good of other people or that they won't necessarily be corrupted, that's a true point, but that can apply to literally everybody, even herself, even you listening to these words right now. So as I've always said, when it comes to understanding truth, you have to try and separate identity from that which is observing the identity. The truth is that which cannot be corrupted. Your identity can always be corrupted. Your identity is literally based upon experiences, and experiences come and go. They change all the time, based on what's happening in life, based on your education, based on your own mind. That which is observing the mind or holding space for the mind, holding space for the experience of your body, that's what you truly are, my fellow expressions of consciousness. That can't be corrupted. When you understand that you are that which is purer than pure, then it will have to filter through to you, through the senses, through that which you are, the being that you are, the personhood of reflecting that purity. But when you're coming from the place of identity, you can be manipulated very easily by people who have good intentions but can also be influenced easily by negative entities, negative people, negative perspectives, greed, power, etc., etc. The truth, I suggest to you all, is that you are that which is observing experience right now. You can't touch it. You can't pick it up. It has no shape, no size. However, it's you. How can we prove this? You are that which experience is appearing to. Of course, you are that which is experiencing the body, your heart, your mind. Even if you want to say soul and spirit, that's still being experienced as an idea. And in conclusion about the crystals, yes, of course, crystals have no inherent power. It really is down to the intention of the person using it.